I hope you won't make a habit of being here on Raw.
Nice to see you too, Charlotte.
And don't try pulling what you pulled on Lita on me. First of all, you wouldn't succeed. I'd wipe the floor with you. But I'd rather not expend—
Right. We can agree to disagree. But don't worry. I don't have—
If you need any advice when it comes to steel cage matches—
Wait, didn't you lose?
Win, lose, who really remembers? Just don't let your opponent—
Right. I think I'm good on advice.
Suit yourself.
You know, provoking WWE Legends is usually a bit frowned upon by management.
I needed to get Lita's attention. Besides, another WWE—
As management, I'm supposed to say that's no excuse. Consider this a warning.
And as Shawn Michaels, the heartbreak kid who's not—
You certainly know how to entertain. And knowing Justine, I'm sure it's getting under. And knowing Justine, I'm sure it's getting under.
This wrestler grew up in the business, and now she's growing up before our very eyes.
The following is a steel cage match. Making her way to the ring from New York, Paige.
Everyone in this match is competing at such a high level. I predict one of the most competitive matches we've seen in a very long time.
Let's see if this superstar can show us something special tonight.
Time to get extreme.
And from Sanford, North Carolina, Lita.
Hey, took part in the first ever Raw Women's Main Event match against Trish Stratus.
It was that very same night, Cole, that Lita captured the Women's Championship.
Yeah, indeed, it was one of the greatest matches in the history of the women's division. And, well, Lita may be on the verge of delivering another classic here tonight.
The road to WrestleMania is paved in steel tonight as the legendary Lita and her opponent square off in a steel cage match here on Raw.
After suffering a brutal backstage attack, Lita will be looking to teach her attacker a lesson about respecting her elders.
Make that Hall of Fame, Elders, Saxton.
Hurricane Rana.
It's incredible, the inventiveness we are seeing on display here.
Set up for the leg sweep.
Nicely done.
Oh, she fights Lita back. From behind. German suplex. Uh-oh. What a takedown. Fujiwara armbar. Fujiwara armbar applied. Pulverizing the arm is a great way to create an advantage. Basically forcing your opponent to fight one-handed. Big right hand.
Heavy-duty right hand. Looking to apply an agonizing armbar stretch.
Just stretching out the arm.
That could produce a dislocation or at the very least, a pinched nerve.
Knee right to the gut.
Oh, well-placed knee right to the midsection.
Double axe handle smash.
She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got.
Locking up the legs. Cloverleaf. So much torque on the back.
Cloverleaf stretch.
Lita is really falling behind.
Yeah, Lita has to wake up and fast.
Or a pump handle coming. Boom. Incredible suplex. And now she's trying hard to scale up the cage. Diving leg drop. Here she goes up the side of the cage.
Takes incredible guts to make this climb.
And now she finally makes it to the top. Oh, boy. Oh, for the love of God.
Risking it all with a daring leap to the top and suffering the consequences.
Oh, kick connects. Now she's scaling the cage wall.
It's going to take a lot of willpower to make it all the way to the top. Pulls the leg.
Boom!
This is not going to end well.
Bomb! She comes off the cage for a harsh landing. She is going to be feeling that one for a while. And we just saw some serious offense. Look at this. Just breaking down the opponent. Cloverleaf applied. This has got to hurt.
Look at the angle. It's nasty.
She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy.
Striking with a knee. Lita's hopes are waning here. Yeah, Lita needs the rally here. That'll mess up the back of your neck. You can't take much more of this.
Yeah, she's looking drained, Cole. I don't know how much is even left in her.
Delivering the suplex.
Uh-oh. Nice counter from Lita.
Could be what she needed to ignite a rally.
Made her pay for her mistake.
Nice DDT.
We've already seen a few shots delivered up in that region. These string of attacks are keeping her off her game. She has to build the strength to turn the tide. Hooking it up here. What's next? Suplex. She steers clear of that one. Oh, look at this. Is it enough, guys? Get back in this match. Wow. So far, so good. Lita with a kick to the gut. With a twist of fate. She wants to make her escape and let the referee know it is time to go. Able to avoid there. Lita gets drawn in. Right to the face.
Lita is down and out.
She's off to the races up the cage.
And every inch climbed puts you in a more perilous position.
She's reached the top of the cage here, guys. And she doesn't appear to be slowing down anytime soon. A really impressive showing in this steel cage match.
She's looking exhausted from the climb. Does she have the stamina to make it out? And she did it! Big win inside the cage.
Here is your winner, Paige.
Broken, beaten, and scarred. But there is your winner.
And that's about as conclusive a win as you can get in the cage.
Every match is special, but this one just raised the bar even higher. I bet the whole locker room was watching this one by the end of it. There is your winner.
And that's about as conclusive a win as you can get in the cage.
Every match is special, but this one just raised the bar even higher. I bet the whole locker room was watching this one by the end of it.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from New York, Paige. And from Glasgow, Scotland, almost a superhero, Nikki A.S.H.
No longer in someone else's shadow, this wrestler has a bright future. Add this to the list of things I never thought I'd see. It's Mighty Molly versus a Super Legacy Superstar.
For those of you who listen to her podcast, i.e. me, it sounds like her niece's new superhero costume is starting to super annoy Justine.
Whoa, hold up. You listen to podcasts other than mine? We're going to talk about this later.
A backbreaker now.
Oh, man. Way to steer clear.
Oh, my God.
Pendulum backbreaker.
Tick-tock.
Uh-oh. Dragon sleeper applied. This could be it.
It's the Dragon Sleeper. This is excruciating. Look at the body.
Showing the world just how much fight she's got left.
Standing drop kick.
Great ups.
Clothesline. Off with their head. Lariat. Things taking a turn for her now.
She can withstand the punishment, though.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Countered it just in time. Reversal. Can she capitalize?
Wow, what a situation. Hanging armbar locked in.
This is bad. This is really bad.
She shoots up the top rope.
Dangerous thinking.
From the top.
Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
I wonder if she can withstand much more of this.
Yeah, she's having issues fighting back.
Big boot to the guts.
And look at her, feeding off the WWE Universe's energy.
Nothing fancy here. Backbreaker. She's losing some steam now.
This is where endurance becomes so important in the late stages of the match. Top rope, putting it all on the line.
Look out.
Look out below. You want to talk about putting it all on the line.
Always an extra risk when you dive ringside.
Momentum is shifted to her corner.
You can tell she is fully focused now.
Working the arm and then a kick right to the ribs.
Pinning down their opponent's arm.
Driving a knee into the arm.
And Molly escapes danger.
What a clothesline! Ouch!
Caught with a clothesline.
Ooh! She's in danger of a count out here.
I don't know if she cares. Measures knee drop.
She's in serious pain.
This is getting hard to watch, guys. We might need to stop this one.
Oh!
So take things into the ring. Oh my, apron senton.
Suplex, and not done yet. Another German. And continuing to punish their opponent with a German.
Sharp knee. And more hits up there can leave you dazed.
Bad position for Molly.
Knee right to the face.
That knee is a lethal weapon.
Well, that could bring an end to Molly.
any doubt in this win.
As always, Cole, you're more polite than I am, so I'll just say what we're all thinking. This was as one-sided as it gets. As always, Cole, you're more polite than I am, so I'll just say what we're all thinking. This was as one-sided as it gets.
Based on how much Justine's been mouthing off on her podcast lately, seems like...
And with WrestleMania...
What are you thinking?
I think it's time I stop avoiding Justine. The two of us need a face-to-face, and I know exactly where to do it.
What are you thinking?
I think it's time I stop avoiding Justine. The two of us need a face-to-face, and I know exactly where to do it.
Of course, it's obvious to anyone with a brain that my niece's efforts to undermine me, to undermine my legacy, are really the attempts of a weak, scared little girl.
I just want to talk.
Seems that we have an unexpected guest today. You may know her from her recent humbling loss to me at Elimination Chamber. My niece, or as she always asked to be called growing up, Little Justine. So, LJ, I've got to ask, how does it feel to be nurtured by the best in the business and still be such a letdown?
You know, you were the best in the business, Aunt Justine.
I'm sure you didn't make the trip here to tell me what I already know.
But isn't that what you said you want? For someone to give you your due? See, after the initial shock of seeing you at Elimination Chamber, I've had some more time to think. And you're right. You were never given proper credit for what you did and what you accomplished.
So you did join me to make my own point.
What's that you said on SmackDown? About having to survive a world 5 times as hard and 7 times as brutal? In the moment, I think I would have said you were making excuses. But now I know you're exactly right. You did work harder to get less. You should have been the main event week after week when you were in WWE. Sure, they threw praise on your name after you retired, when management decided they needed to add another woman to the Hall of Fame, or now when they want to get a Legends ratings bump. Fans buy into that nostalgia but forget what it was really like for you. How they treated you when you were on the roster.
What do you know about it? You don't understand.
But that's just it. I do understand. You've been teaching me since my first day in WWE. And you know what I finally really get? Everything that you've complained about, that you're mad at, for all that you blame management or other things beyond your control. It's always been me who's been your real target. Because I'll never know the limitations that you did. I will get to push myself in ways you never could, have opportunities that you never would have been given, and see how far I can really go. And you? Justine, you're a legend. The best of her time. Maybe could have been the best of all time if you had a level playing field. But the fact that you'll never know and I will, that's what you'll never forgive me for. And that's what's going to allow me to replace your legacy with my own.
You ungrateful piece
You're a
of...
selfish, self-centered, only thinks for herself.
Because I'm the only one I could ever count on.
Looks like we have something in common then, because I certainly couldn't count on you.
You don't deserve your talent. It should have been me.
But it's not you, Justine. It's not you. Because I'm the only one I could ever count on. Looks like we have something in common then,
It'll be me at WrestleMania. I've still got it.
Sure, you've got what's left. Enjoy it while it lasts. But me? I'm just getting started. Sure, you've got what's left. Enjoy it while it lasts. But me? I'm just getting started.
You planning on stealing my title tonight?
Your title? Excuse me? Is the SmackDown Women's Championship yours?
Calm down, kid. I'm not talking about a championship. I'm talking about my honorific title, Mr. WrestleMania.
Wouldn't it be... You know what? Never mind. If you mean, do I plan to have the match of the night?
That's what I like to hear. And you should obviously always be focused on...
I'll try. I'm not sure...
I don't know, kid. Sometimes fun means beating the daylight out of a once trusted friend or family.
Thanks.
WrestleMania. Can you believe it?
Would it come off as entitled if I said that I can? I mean, I'm here, and it's happening.
Aw, LJ. Regardless of what you do, you'll always
Ava!
Just kidding. But seriously, kick her ass out there. After everything she's put you through, you deserve it. Good
Thanks, Ava.
Cena.
Who are you rooting for, Tom?
Ah, LJ, don't ask me that. You know I love you both.
I don't know if that's...
Nobody's perfect, LJ. At least
Well, now she's just looking out for herself.
that may be, but both the friend and the fan in me is hoping for it.
We'll see, Tom. We'll see. Who are you rooting for, Tom?
Ah, LJ, don't ask me that. You know I love you both.
I don't know if that's...
Nobody's perfect, LJ. At least
Well, now she's just looking out for herself.
that may be, but both the friend and the fan in me is hoping for it.
We'll see, Tom. We'll see.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Here she is, making her WrestleMania debut.
To basically grow up in WWE, then to appear at WrestleMania against your aunt who brought you in? You couldn't write a better story.
This isn't just a match, it's a therapy session with suplexes, submissions, and strikes. This is a woman ready to do some damage.
Justine is back on the grandest stage of them all.
This certainly isn't the first time she's been on the big stage, but for Justine, this WrestleMania will be like no other as she squares off against her own niece.
You might worry that Justine might hold back at some point as maternal or protective instincts or whatever take over, but I'm fairly confident she doesn't have any of those, so this is going to be fun.
Introducing the challenger from New York, Paige. And her opponent, she is the SmackDown Women's Champion, Justine.
And we're about to see a chapter in the history of the SmackDown Women's title.
It doesn't get any bigger than the grandest stage of them all, and it doesn't get any more heart-wrenching than a battle between beloved relatives turned bitter rivals.
And that's exactly what we've got at WrestleFreaking-Mania. For the SmackDown Women's Championship, every generational grudge match has led to this.
It goes back a lot further than that, Saxton. A lifetime of idolizing her legendary aunt culminates here in this explosive showdown. What a wrist clutch suplex.
And she is feeling the electricity from the crowd now.
Ooh, she'd had enough of that.
And a follow-up elbow. Oh, impressive counter. Float over. Oh. And do a DDT. This could be big. Going up high. Up high.
Ooh. That's gravity taking a break before coming down like thunder. Double underhook applied.
Butterfly suplex.
Oh, I hope they back up. They're getting too close for comfort.
Well, no one's paying attention to you, Saxton. They're too busy beating the tar out of each other.
Clothesline. And back into the ring she goes.
Oh, yeah, she's saying, let's go. Bring it.
This is likely going to have adverse effects on her. She's only aggravating her competition at this point.
Big right hand.
Oh! Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
humiliating.
She's firing up, no doubt about it.
Oh, ouch.
Arm wringer applied.
Done for a European heartbreaker.
The champ not in a great place.
Not a bad place to be in, but the longer this goes, the more trouble a superstar exposes themselves to. Hooking it up here, what's next?
Up handle suplex. Oh,
A determined sequence of attacks from her here.
She is exposing all the cracks in her competition's game.
why is she still boasting around? She's in a fight, for goodness sake.
She's staying elusive.
Takedown, and now punches rights.
Oh, man.
Oh, she responds with a counter.
From the apron.
Oh, just completely off target there. Blocked the effort and cut them off with a shot to the gut.
Dodges.
Lands the elbow. This match is spilled out to the ringside area, and as we can see, tension's really running high now.
Yeah, we should probably clear the way, guys.
Swinging the elbow to halt the offense.
Boom! Oh, what a kick! Suplex brings them down. And that was a well-targeted attack.
Justine fires back. Count out may be imminent here.
Really testing fate right now.
Caught by the back of the elbow.
Climbs back inside. Beat the count back in. This one will continue. And she has an answer for Justine. Got caught in the jaw with the knee.
Drop kick hits hard, lands harder.
She heads out of the ring, but she needs to pay attention to the ref's count. Oh, look at this. German suplex. And not done yet. Another German. And continuing to punish their opponent with a German.
Justine evades the attack.
Punch lands.
A series of reversals.
Knew what was coming there. She's sent back in under the ropes.
Oh, yeah, she is really getting fired up.
Justine in a very vulnerable position here.
She wants it one more time. Uh-oh.
High knee. The champion into the cover. She fights her shoulder up before one.
She kicked out there, but I don't know how much more she can take. Stopped them in their tracks with a kick to the gut. Uh-oh. What a takedown.
Fujiwara armbar. Fujiwara armbar applied. to be mindful of the referee's count here. Ooh, look at her answering back.
Hooked up. Great power.
Inverted suplex. Getting dangerously close to our desk.
That's it. I'm out of here.
Oh, look at this. German suplex. And not done yet. Another German. And continuing to punish their opponent with a German.
Everyone needs to get out of the way of this fight.
This feels so
She's got her on the table. Look out, guys. This is going to get ugly.
This is absolutely insane.
Someone call a priest.
Took off the hood of the announce table. Monitors.
Sad intentions in mind here.
Come on, Byron, get in front of me.
No.
This match is coming down to the last second. Someone's got to get back to the ring now.
Into the ring again.
And she manages to beat the count.
Certainly has a flair for suspense.
Well-timed maneuver there. And the brunt of these attacks are focused above the shoulder.
It's a very effective and vulnerable spot to target.
Justine fires back.
Good chance for her to gain her wits about her. And one more reversal. Talk about evenly matched here. Defenses are sharp in this series of reversals.
Rolling elbow finds its mark. Ouch. And the pressure on her keeps escalating.
Yeah, the faults in her game plan are being laid bare.
Enabled to counter.
That's the trigger for her to battle her way back into this. These two trading counters, an absolute masterclass.
Standing drop kick.
Great ups.
Broken up with a fist to the face.
Going counter for counter. Now can it be capitalized on?
Lands an elbow. And these attacks up in the neck area have gone way too far.
Listen, someone needs to ring the bell before this situation worsens.
She manages to get control.
And the champion finally ready to put this one away.
And the ref can't even start to count.
She's not done yet, but you have to believe that she's still in all sorts of trouble here.
And she's in total control.
Yeah, she keeps getting cut down at the pass.
Standing drop kick.
Great ups.
Hooking it up here. What's next? Boom! Incredible suplex.